This guided intervention is the release of the old belief that you are not lovable, whether or not you are consciously aware that you have this belief. This intervention is modified from an NLP targeted one-on-one facilitation approach and offers a common and overarching focus which will capture the sub-beliefs that fall under it, meaning other sub-beliefs or behaviours covered by this belief will also be removed or changed. The objective of this intervention is to ultimately resolve this belief, which will remove limitations and barriers associated with it and create space for new ways of thinking and behaving. Following this intervention, you may find more ease with being yourself, and you may see changes in your interactions with loved ones. Remember that action is necessary to effect the change you seek. To get a hint as to if you currently hold the belief that you are not lovable, say the statement to yourself and assess how it feels. If there are negative emotions, or it feels as though there is a chance it may be true, then I recommend proceeding with this intervention. The statement you are testing is, "I am not lovable." This process is a gentle process. However, if you begin to feel overwhelmed, first remember that you are observing this from outside the event, and then imagine yourself moving further away from the event. Take a deep breath and slowly breathe it out. If after a few breaths you still feel overwhelmed, become aware of the present moment, open your eyes, and do this another day when you are ready. This intervention follows a process with all elements deliberately designed with the objective in mind. You must follow the whole process in order to achieve the objective of this intervention. The process includes you not analysing my words, nor the process, nor your progress or ability to remember, sense, or see events from the past. You are doing it perfectly well just by following along and participating without second-guessing yourself. Because some of you need the conscious mind to be busy, all you need to know is that there are 3 stages, and we will progress through each of these in order. It is necessary to remain alert and to interact with this process, so it is recommended that you sit rather than lie down. Sit comfortably where your back is supported and you can remain still. It is also important that you will not be distracted or disturbed during the entire process. This is a one-off intervention, not a practice. You will not need to repeat this unless you were distracted during the process. This intervention combines elements from Yoga Nidra, non-sleep deep rest, and Neuro-Linguistic Programming, NLP, to create a change in the subconscious. This guided intervention does not replace therapy. Please get ready for this guided intervention. Ensure that you will not be disturbed. Make yourself completely comfortable while sitting supported. Adjust your position and clothes so that you can remain at ease during the process. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel the cares and worries of the day flow out of you. Simply develop the feeling of relaxation. Allow yourself to actively listen to my words and follow along. You must not try to analyze the instructions. Simply follow the instructions with total attention. We have a range of beliefs that are outdated and limiting to us. Some of these limiting beliefs or limiting decisions were taught to us as young children. Some randomly picked up, some were embedded in our culture or environment, and embedded on the subconscious, like a program coded to make us think and behave a certain way. Many of these beliefs were useful to us as young children and may have been necessary to ensure that we belonged to the group, ensure that we were safe and looked after. Regardless of how or why it was embedded as a belief, these outdated limiting beliefs can impose limitations on our adult lives. Regardless of its origin or where or how it resides in you, you may choose during this guided intervention to accept that you had this belief that you were not lovable and give permission to allow it to be as it was. Then allow yourself to dissipate and release the old belief as appropriate for you. Is it all right with you if you release the belief that you are not lovable today, and for your conscious and subconscious minds to be aware of this? If so, let's continue. Repeat mentally to yourself, I am releasing the belief that I am not lovable, and feel what it means to you. In preparation, you will now move awareness through the body freely and effortlessly as you gently focus from one part of the body to the next. No need to think, just awareness. Begin with awareness of the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the whole of the right arm, moving over to the left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the whole of the left arm, moving to your shoulders, traveling up the neck, the back of the head, and now to the crown of the head. Eyebrow center, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, hollow of the throat, heart center, navel center, right hip, left hip, right leg, left leg, right ankle, left ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, moving to the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Awareness of the whole of the right side of the body. Awareness of the whole of the left side of the body. Awareness of the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. Now move your attention to your breath. Do not try to change the rhythm. The breathing is natural, automatic. Concentrate your awareness on the movement of your chest. Your chest is rising and falling slightly with each and every breath. Become aware of this. Count the breaths from 27 to 1 like this. 27, chest rising. 27, chest falling. 26, chest rising. 26, chest falling. 25, chest rising. 25, chest falling, and so on. Continue counting mentally to yourself. If you make a mistake, just go back to the start at 27 and count down to 1. Continue this with total awareness that you are counting. Moving attention from the counting and the breath. And we will now proceed to release the old belief that you are not lovable. We will do this in 3 stages. Stage 1. I will guide you and ask you questions. Answer the questions in your mind as the answers arise. The answers may be words or feelings or a knowing. You don't have to hold on to them or remember them. Some questions and answers overlap. This is fine. This is all part of the resolution process. Just follow along. Trust the answers that arise. Allow your subconscious to process this the way it wants to. It may use space or time differently. It may want to create a type of memory or event that you may see or hear or feel or sense. It may create this through genealogical lines, a past life, this life, or beyond. Let go of judgment of the process or the event. Let go of control and analyzing. Just watch it all happening with the curiosity of an observer. Allow your subconscious to take you now to the very first time that you made the decision that you are not lovable. The very first time that when disconnected will cause this belief to dissipate and dissolve. Allow yourself to go there now. Wherever or however your subconscious takes you there is perfect for you now. If you find yourself trying to remember or judging the process, just take a step away. You do not need to get involved. Allow your subconscious mind to take you somewhere now. Go back now to the very first time you made the decision that you are not lovable. The very first time that when disconnected will cause this decision to dissipate and dissolve. And go there now. Allow yourself to go wherever your subconscious takes you. Where it takes you is fine. See or feel or hear or sense what this event is. In your way, watch the event unfold from the perspective of an observer, as though you were watching a movie. Otherwise, you may feel or sense the event. What is generally happening here? Notice what is happening in this event. Now, what do you know and see or feel or understand about yourself as you replay or sense this event that you didn't understand or see or know at the time? What did this event give you, or what did it teach you that you may not have been taught if you hadn't experienced this way? Specifically, what has it given you or helped you with? What can you see about that version of yourself that you didn't realize at the time? You are more experienced now. You have gained wisdom from your life experiences, and you see things and understand things differently to what you did back then. What do you know now about the version of you back then that you didn't know about yourself at the time? For example, perhaps you had attributes of strength, deep love, compassion. What are your positive learnings now? This is important. Just list them out clearly in your mind. Now looking through your own eyes, sensing the event as yourself, is there anything else you can learn about that version of you that is positive? What else do you now learn about that version of you that is a strength? What else is there that contributes to the resilient, loving, caring, thoughtful attributes that you have now? Keep an open mind and heart. You are doing well. Now sense or watch the event through the perspective of the other main person or people in this event. Is there something new or something else that you learn about the situation after viewing or sensing the event through their eyes? Good. Recap your learnings as best you can in your mind now. It does not need to be perfect. Before we move on from this event, you are invited to have a moment, spend a moment with that version of you if there is anything you want to tell them. Perhaps you wish to give them a hug. You have a minute to do this. Stage 2. In a moment, you will move through or move by all other events in time where you have held that old belief that you are not lovable. And you will release that old belief on all of the events, every single event where you had previously held that belief, all the way between the original event and the present moment. And for at least 3 of these events, imagine or see what would have happened if you hadn't had that old belief, if instead you believed that you were lovable. So for at least 3 of the events where you had the old belief, you will see how the event would have unfolded if instead you had the belief, I am lovable. So now, go ahead and release that old belief now on all of the events all the way through time to now. And for 3 of these events, see what would have happened if instead you had the belief, I am lovable. You will do this whichever way your subconscious chooses. Take your time or do it quickly, whatever is good for you right now. Another minute to complete this. If you need more time, just press pause. But remember, if you do press pause, to stay focused on the task. And coming back to the present. You are back in the present, still relaxed, and having accepted and having released that old belief. Perhaps you already feel a difference, perhaps a lightness. Stage 3. This is the final stage. Keeping your eyes closed, breathe deeply, feel your body. We haven't quite finished. Now gently open your eyes. You will open your eyes and look around the room, gently stretch your body, take a deep breath and feel your body. Now, with your eyes open and in a state of conscious awareness, try to remember and say to yourself the old belief. Perhaps you have trouble remembering what it was. Perhaps you find that it feels different now. You may find that it feels untrue or awkward. You may find that the old belief has gone now. Now, when you say to yourself, "I am lovable," how does that feel? Can you notice the change in the way you resonate with this statement compared to before the guided intervention? Well done. This guided intervention is now complete.